జాయిన్ అవుతున్నా.
Hello,
Hello.
Pranay, right?
Yeah, Pranay. Good evening.
Yeah, yeah. Hi, Pranay. So, my name is Nitin. I'm going to take your interview today.
Yeah, yeah. Hi, Nathan. Very good evening.
Yeah. Pranay, first of all, tell me about yourself, your total experience, and your technical stack.
Yeah, sure. Myself, Pranay, and I have 4 years of experience in DevOps and cloud. So initially, I joined as a junior DevOps engineer in CyberOx Private Limited. So there are 2 years I worked on AWS services, EC2, S3, IAM, load balancer, Road 53, EKS, ECS. And coming to the DevOps side, I worked on Jenkins CI/CD, Docker, Kubernetes, Terraform. And when it comes to monitoring side, I worked on Prometheus, Grafana, Zabbix, and alerting tools, Splunk on call, and PagerDuty. So later I joined an WIT solution. So where I got a chance to explore on GCP, Google Cloud side. So in GCP, I explored Compute Engine, BigQuery, Cloud Build, Cloud Deploy, IAM, VPC, networking side. Later I moved to my third organization. Then I got a chance to explore on Terraform side completely. I configured with Terraform with GCP services. And coming to my current organization, L&T Mindtree. So here my client is Honeywell. So coming to, I'm working as a L2 support engineer in L&T Mindtree. Uh, so more here in L&T, I was more into the proactive monitoring side, and like Prometheus, Grafana, and OpenSearch dashboards, Splunk on call, and creating the compute engine VMs and VPC subnets levels. Yeah, these are my skill set and experience. Hello, Nitin.
How much experience you have in GCP?
In GCP, I have 2 years of experience.
Okay, okay, okay. What about Kubernetes and Docker?
Yeah, from the beginning on my career onwards, I worked on Docker and Kubernetes part.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm good in Docker and Kubernetes also.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Uh, so in Docker, what is different between Docker image and container?
yeah, sure. Docker image means uh, like exactly. So we can if you want to deploy into the a blueprint, Docker image means a blueprint or a template for creating the containers. It contains the application code and libraries, dependencies, and configuration needed to run. So whereas Docker container,
Mhm.
it is a instance of Docker image, and it's where actual environment where our app runs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Can you explain how you set up the GK cluster and how do you host your setup for multiple regions?
Yeah, yeah. GKE, I set up the GKE for I created the GKE with multiple nodes. Like enabling, first thing is I enabled the APS, Google Cloud Services enable container.googleaps.com. Then I created a GKE cluster by using console Kubernetes engine clusters create, and uh, then I created then I got the cluster credentials, G Cloud container clusters, get credentials, my cluster zones. So then I after deployed the application by using kubectl create a deployment my app hyphen image hyphen nginx, like that. It,
So how you implement deploy the GK cluster on multiple regions? How you set up that?
okay, GK in multiple regions.
Yes.
Like initially, I created in one region. If you take like one central region, zone cluster wise,
Mhm.
nodes in single zone. Like I initially created US central one, then I created the regional cluster nodes spread across the multiple zones, central A, central B, central C.
But how? I mean, how you set up that?
Like regional cluster, high availability by creating Google Cloud Container Clusters create region, and then GK automatically creates the three replicas of the control plane and the three node poles.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do you have experience in Terraform?
yeah. I got experience in Terraform also.
So how does Terraform help in discovering the plugins?
Kubernetes plugins like Terraform.
Any plugins?
Okay, yeah,
Kubernetes, you can say.
yeah. Terraform plugins helps in Kubernetes. Uh, uh,
In Terraform, how you discover the plugins?
okay,
How does Terraform help in discovering the plugins?
yeah, yeah. Like managing. Mm, if you go with the mm, like initially we set up the Terraform and Terraform init, Terraform plan. By applying these commands, we can create the plugins, like both side cluster creation and workload deployment. So if I will give the right in Terraform, I will give the Google provider to create the GK clusters. So automatically Kubernetes provider to manage the resources where the inside the cluster, like deployments and services.
Okay.
In this way, the entire infrastructure from networking and IAM to Kubernetes workloads. With this, we can take the plugins. We can configure the plugins.
Okay. Uh, okay. Can you share your screen?
Yeah, is my screen visible, Nitin?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just pinging the Python question into the chat.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
Please read carefully and write the code for the same. Yes.
Okay.
Are you aware of Fibonacci search?
Yeah, yeah. I know. Fibonacci search to sorted array. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So right side I have the Python v VD. I think here I can write.
Yes, 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 yes. This is the Python editor.
Yeah, Python editor. Yeah, yeah. Hmm.
Done.
Uh, yeah, almost it's done. One more thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to write. Writing if and else. Yeah.
Done.
Yeah, one more like if L and else statement I
Okay.
need
Okay.
to write.
You're writing.
Yeah,
Okay.
I need to
All
write.
right.
Yeah, this is from the starting. I declared the Fibonacci search array and X. If else and I need to write one more else and if it will complete. Minus one M1 minus one. Yeah, Nitin completed. Nitin, hello.
Yeah. Sorry, I was on mute.
Yeah,
Okay. Fine. Fine.
yeah. Return the code from if
Got it.
and else if and return statement.
Yeah. Got it. Got it.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. Okay. So, do you know what is a Google functions and what scenarios we can go and use the Google serverless computing?
Hmm. I mean, we need to use the Google function to
Okay. What is the Google functions? Are you aware of it?
uh,
What is the Google functions?
Google function means yeah. Mm, I mean GCF, right? We use serverless.
Yes,
Yeah,
serverless.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know. It is serverless compute engine where you can run our code response to the events. Like similarly in AWS we worked on Lambda. So in Google Cloud also it is a serverless function.
Okay. So in Google Cloud,
Hmm.
for related to DevOps. tools which Google Cloud suppose share your experience of using DevOps tools along with the Google Cloud.
Okay. Yeah. Along with DevOps, I used the compute engine
Okay.
and cloud build, cloud deploy for the CI/CD
Mhm.
and VPCs, IAM subnets, and next coming to we used BigQuery and GKE, mainly GKE. For, we created the number of clusters and nodes, and we used the GCS also, Google Container Service, and yeah, for few project this one also Google Google Cloud Function for serverless. So, so these are the services I used along with the DevOps.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, so suppose consider there is a multinational company which having very distributed system like a large number of data center, virtual machines.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, so how do you think can such a company manage all the tasks in the consistent way with the Kubernetes?
Like okay, the company, some XYZ company had so
Okay.
many GK clusters.
GK clusters. So suppose they have data centers,
Okay, data center.
multiple virtual machines,
Hmm.
all these things, and they want to manage this with the Kubernetes
Okay.
engine.
Okay.
So how so can you explain me how they will manage this?
Hmm. Yeah, because they need to create their compute engines and GK clusters within the near to the region, like
Okay, suppose there is a large data centers.
okay, large data centers.
Hmm. So how we manage that with the Kubernetes engine and applications? Multiple applications are there, large data centers are there.
Okay. At the time, we need to create the multiple nodes. Like each cluster can have the hundreds or thousands of nodes, and
Mhm,
nodes in the pods which contain the containers for applications. And
mhm,
for data centers, uh, uh, for, yeah, as you told, the large data centers, we
mhm,
need to create the GK clusters within the. Suppose right now we are in Mumbai region, so we can use the
mhm.
Mumbai region data centers. So at the time, for the large data centers, the control planes are usually highly available and distributed across the multiple nodes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Suppose there is a e-commerce platform. Okay.
Okay. Hmm.
Okay. So suppose you means company experience the sudden increase in transactions.
Okay. Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Like possessing the security risk and revenue loss. Okay.
Okay.
So you have to implement the alert mechanism, alert system, or
Okay.
alert and monitoring system.
Hmm.
Suppose any issue happen or anything, rules you have to set up, and that trigger the security alerts. So can you explain me how we can you can implement that to
Yeah.
protect the customer data and risk?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, we need to at the time we need to use the auto scaling. So whenever there is a
Okay.
huge spike in the huge spike in the transactions,
Mm,
we need to the auto scaling. It will generate the new clusters, new nodes, and mainly to for this we need to sudden spikes in transactions. We need to identify the metrics. The monitoring part plays crucial role here. We need to identify the metrics, transactions per minute, transactions per second, OPS and TPM, and then we need to collect that metrics by using a monitoring agent, real-time Prometheus, and then we can define the thresholds by static thresholds or dynamic thresholds. So then, by using these scenarios, we can overcome from this highest spike in the transactions. We need to set up the alerts also by using Prometheus Alert Manager. If you set up
okay.
the alerts also, it will be very useful to us.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, okay, fine. Pranay, done from my side. Do you have any questions?
So what is currently or what is the service or product you're working on currently? Like,
Okay.
mm,
So basically, I'm the person who is taking external guy who is taking the interview.
mm,
So HR will tell you more on it.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
can you give
Yeah.
some feedback on my interview? So where I need to focus for the next round? Like what are the points?
Okay. So you have to focus on the mostly Kubernetes, Docker,
Yeah,
and the
yeah,
scenario-based questions
yeah, yeah,
and this concept.
yeah, yeah. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Nathan.
Yeah. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a good day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bye.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah. Thanks.
Can I leave the call, right?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you.